What's up guys, Churro here with another video. So today this is going to be a walk around on the 240SX. I remember the last walk around, I want to say number 2, the car was automatic. So right now I'm going to show you guys what we did to the car so far. And yeah, there's been a lot of changes to this car since the past year. Alright, so I did wash my car. It's not like the best wash. It kind of looks good on camera, but in person it's still a little dirty. But everything exterior is the same. Besides the quick release bumper, I did make a video on that, so I'm gonna leave a link on top if you guys want to check it out. Also, my freaking side skirt, like always, freaking broken, but everything else is still the same. Nothing has changed. I do have to fix the fiberglass cracks on the rear, and also the freaking my Rocket Bunny wing or whatever, my wing. Yeah, thing's all jacked up. But everything exterior is the same. So now I'm just gonna hop in the interior and show you guys what we changed. Alright, so interior is pretty much the same except for the 5-speed. This car was originally a automatic and we converted it to a 5-speed. Energy steering wheel is still the same, but if you guys can see, it's cracking, so I am gonna swap this out for a deep dish steering wheel because I'm not liking this steering wheel anymore. Of course, I had to mount a clutch for the 5-speed transmission. Water temp wasn't working before, but now it works. I had to figure out what was going on with it. It was a temperature sensor that was bad. I got my stickers on this side, and of course I got my fans on and off. I have electric fans on the car now. I also did a video on that, so if you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna leave a link on top. And that's pretty much it, so let's go ahead and pop the hood. So everything was the same. If you guys were keeping up with me, my freaking KA blew up, and yeah, it was freaking terrible. But we have another engine KA. We have pace setter headers, and I also got some new coilovers from eBay, and to be honest, nothing's wrong with them. The car still rides smooth. Probably been riding on them for like 3 months, and I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I do have my relay for my fans, and let me go ahead and kick on the fans for you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I still have my LED lights inside the car, which is freaking sick. So let me go inside this car and flip the fan switch, which is right here. And the fans are on. Come over here. You guys can hear the E-fans are on. Also have some G Plus silicone hoses, which I recommend. Trust me guys, like it's worth every penny. And I do have my DNA radiator, or it's a dual core radiator, keep the car nice and cool. And that's pretty much it on the car so far. But there has been a lot of changes from automatic. My coilovers were blown. I had to drive with them for a while and it sucked. We replaced it with some new eBay coilovers and they're working legit. We had a fan and a fan clutch on this car, but I switched it to E-fans with a dual core radiator. And also I recommend doing that because it's when you turn off your car, you can then flip the fans on while the car is on the on position and let your car cool down. And I forgot to mention that I also replaced this coupler as well. That coupler was ripped and I had a lot of hesitation because of it. And what else did we do? That's pretty much it. I also have my XZD OEM clutch and my OEM flywheel that's also brand new. So everything here is working tip top. All I need to do now is get an alignment, and I do have to fix my power steering pressure line because I don't have power steering right now and it freaking sucks. But other than that, the car is running smooth. So I just want to do a quick video on the 240SX because it's been a while since I did a walk around on it, and as you guys can tell, the car has, it's changed a lot. Not exterior wise, but the interior. like the engine and stuff like that, it's changed a lot from the radiator and putting a dual core with electric fans and myself wiring it to a 3-prong switch, and also taking out the engine and putting a new engine and converting it from an automatic to manual, which is like one of the biggest accomplishments for myself, because I like, it's frustrating when you do it, but at the same time when you finish, it's really, really rewarding at the end, because then you know, like, oh man, I actually did it. And to be honest, I was reading books and going through forums and stuff like that, and people are actually giving me advice on social media on, you know, how to wire stuff, or how to put it, or how to like slide the transmission by yourself on the engine and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of a lot of stuff that, you know, I had to learn, and I'm happy that I'm able to, you know, do it myself, because that's one of the things that a lot of people are afraid of, is, you know, trying to fix their own car. Like, they rather pay someone to fix like a small problem. It could be like brake pads, for an example. They rather have someone, you know, change their brake pads because they're freaking lazy or just whatever. But for people that are trying to get into like drifting, or like trying to do a show car, or, you know, stuff like that, it's better off if you learn how to do those stuff yourself, because there's gonna be one time where something's gonna break or something's gonna happen, and you're gonna have to call that person and be like, yo, I need to get this fixed, and sometimes that person can't work out a schedule and you're pretty much stuck. So that's why, you know, I always advise people to just try it. It's trial and error. Like, if you mess up, you're gonna know why you messed up, and if you get it right, then you're gonna know, like, okay, if this part broke, I know how to fix this part because I fixed it before. So it's stuff like that. But it's been, the 240 has been through a lot, and I'm like so happy of how the car is coming out, and it's just amazing that you guys are actually seeing the changes on the car, and you guys, my subscribers, are like pulling through for me, man. It's super cool, and I'm actually getting questions now on social media of like, hey, what do you think about this car? What do you think about that car? Or, hey, I want to buy this car. What are your suggestions? And stuff like that, which is awesome. But I just want to give you guys a rundown on the 240, and like always, I'll see you guys on the next video. Later, guys.